There's one thing this city's taught me. You can put a price on anything. Secrets, reputations, a life. And trust? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But then I suppose none of that matters when you're me. After all, when did I ever pay for anything?
Alright, how y'all doing? Welcome to my walkthrough of Thief, which just came out 3 days ago. This is obviously a first-person game. It's not so much a shooter, even though you do have a bow and arrow, and there are shooting aspects. Anybody that knows my style of making YouTube videos, I like to get all the collectibles. So I'm going to be focusing on that in this walkthrough. We got to kill these lights. That's kind of the main focus of this game, is stealth and just trying to stay in the shadows, not being detected, and just stealing everything you see. So that's pretty much gonna be my approach here. And we got a flask in here. I'm gonna clear out this entire room. I want my walkthrough of this to show everything. To show everything that there is to steal and get all the collectibles. That's my thing. Kind of what I love about games. I love huge open world games and just doing all of the side missions and side stuff. And this is an enormous stealth game coming in here. See, all these bird cages. Here we go. Now you got all these birds and you have to not disturb them or they're going to start going crazy, and later on there's actually dogs. Well done. There's loot behind this painting. And lockpicking. I really like the lockpicking atmosphere. And got it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right in the safe in the wall is our first collectible. I'm going to be showing all the collectibles if at all possible. Okay. Somebody's running across the roof. Now don't worry. Well, that wasn't anything we did. That's not going to affect our score at all.
I just hope that's not who I think it is.
That's part of the story. Here's a box that's got a rope arrow in it. First you have to equip it. I'm really super excited about this game and it looks fantastic. And hold on, cutscene here.
Aaron. Of course it is. Care to make a little more noise next time?
How else would you know it was me? Basso did tell you we were working together on this, right?
Well, I showed up, so what do you think?
I think you haven't changed a bit. Come on, it'll be just like old times.
Alright, follow Aaron. This isn't so hard. It's not gonna be the last time we do this in this game, though. This part isn't so bad, though. You pretty much just stick right on her ass. That's all you do. Just keep following. Now, I'm playing this game on the Xbox 360.
Glad you could make it.
Did you pick that route because it was fast or because you thought it'd be fun?
Can it be both?
Come on, let's get Basso his commission.
Now, the Xbox 360, for the Xbox One, that plays this game in 1080p.
Are you going to use any of those
which
shadows,
looks
Lady Langford?
beautiful, but I don't have $500 to spend on an Xbox One, so, but this still looks fantastic. Now, there's guards everywhere. The entire purpose is to stay in the shadows and not be detected. Before we follow Aaron, there's more loot over here. It's a pair of scissors. And again, now, this is a swoop.
You should get yourself one of these. See you on the other side.
If you hit the
Looks
A
like I won't be going
button,
that
you
way.
go through lighted areas really quick and it helps you to not be seen. Since this is just an introduction, obviously we're standing in the light right there, but the guards are facing the other direction.
Your average thief will be under a table in an ale house.
And the watch will be liquored up too. I'm not haggling fines with a drunk guard again.
Garrett, come on. Jealous of the claw? I made it myself.
I'm sure the watch will be very impressed. They'll certainly hear us coming.
They'll have to catch me first.
Just be aware of your surroundings.
It's not about taking in the sights, Garrett. It's about taking in the loot.
But the music in this game is fantastic too,
still
really
steal,
atmospheric.
right?
I've been stealing since before you could crawl.
Now Garrett's got a weapon. He's got a blackjack right here, which we're going to use to smack this handle to drop the ladder. But he uses that mostly to take out guards and everybody without killing them.
Look what I found. You and me out on the town? Why did we stop doing this again?
Do you really need to ask?
And I was really excited for this game. I was really waiting for this to come out, and I kind of chose this one to do next because it was developed by Square Enix. Let's get rid of these lights. We don't want these lights. Square Enix has a reputation for being really YouTuber friendly, which that deserves huge props. That's a big deal right now. You have the option before you break into places in this game to peek through the keyhole, which is gonna come in really handy later. But huge shout out to Square Enix for their stand for making YouTube videos. Love Square Enix and their games. Let's get rid of these lights. We don't need them. Okay. Oh, no, wait. That's not the one. This drawer has the next. This room actually has quite a few collectibles in it. Here's a telescope, and here's a journal entry. The journals
keep a secret in this
help embellish the story. They give you a lot of backstory and everything. Again, this walkthrough is going to be focused mostly on running through the game because it's just all kinds of fun. And locating all the collectibles.
If you're going to urinate in the street like a watchman, at least do it out.
It's kind of what I do. If you've watched any of my walkthroughs before, that's kind of my thing. I like to show everybody where everything is in the game. This room right here. There's a brick on the left side. You want to hit this brick because that opens a panel in the wall, and there's more stuff to steal. And we're going to crouch right here. We're going to crouch and move real stealth. Take this cup because there's a bird cage right there. Any sudden movements will just make the birds go crazy. And again, there's dogs later.
So how much did you steal?
I'm drunk.
It's not how much you steal. It's what you steal.
And how you steal it. Looks like this primal stone thing that Basso wants is in the ceremony room at Northcrest Manor.
It's the Baron's mansion. Won't be easy.
Worried?
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine. I'll pick up your slack.
This job's getting more complicated by the second.
Right. So this character of Erin is obviously one of Garrett's proteges, and she is extremely reckless. I mean, really young and really reckless.
That's a lot of guards.
They're definitely not here for the summer festival dance. A lot of guards means a lot of steel. Thieves and swords do not get on well.
I've never had a problem with swords. But then again, I'm not just a thief.
And she doesn't seem like she's completely in control all the time. Okay, staying in the shadows. We're going to use the swoop right here to get through here. And before we go, there's our next item. Now right over here, this is an introduction to pickpocketing. You have to do this just right, and you have to do it on the first try. If you don't do it right, they're going to catch you, and you have to start over again. Fortunately, one thing about this game is that if you fail, there's checkpoints everywhere. And whenever you fail and have to start over again, it normally takes you right back to right before where you just were. Now, walking through water, even when you're crouched, we're going to come over here because there's coins, but they're in the light, and there's a guard right over to our left. You got to do this real careful. I got caught here a bunch of times. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Whew. Alright. There's our next item, and we're going to swoop over here. This box, however, this is when you start getting into the fun toys. You've got water arrows. The guard is facing this way. We can't get out of here without putting out this light. Nice. But again, we're about to walk through water, and our footsteps, even when we're crouching, make a lot of noise. Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. And another item on the way up. Cutscene coming up.
I get it going, it fizzles out again. You couldn't set a cloth aflame if it was doused in oil, son. I'll show you how it's done. If you pack it together too close, then the air won't feed the flames.
I should know better. My family used to be charcoal burners.
Oh, yeah? That's work you don't see much since the factories came.
Alright, we gotta take this guy out, and again, this is the point of Garrett's blackjack.
I need to take him down quickly.
It's to take out guards without killing them. Now, if you hold down, I'm using an Xbox 360, so it's the right bumper, you will carry the body away into the dark, which is huge.
Why'd you kill this guard? He was barely older than you.
He was a guard, Garrett. Wrong place, wrong time.
You haven't changed, have you?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I don't kill without thought or good reason, and I don't get paid for it.
So basically it's okay when you do it, but not me. I see. I get it. But you know that guard? He's not gonna wake up later and follow our trail to cause trouble.
When any guards wake up, I'm usually long gone.
The very first walkthrough that I ever did for YouTube was a 100% walkthrough of the Warriors. And I was wondering if the developers who made this game were fans of that, because this lockpicking aspect is exactly the same. You circle the left analog stick until you feel the vibration and then hit the button, and you do it 3 times. That's exactly the same as it is in the Warriors. It's the same game mechanic. Matter of fact, this right here is exactly the same from that too, where you pick up a bottle and you use it to destroy. Hold on. You have to actually equip the bottle, but you use the bottles to distract guards so you can creep from shadow to shadow. That's just like the Warriors. There's more bottles over here. You can use this coming up later if you want. You don't actually need to, I don't think.
What's the gag?
And wait for this guard. This game isn't about speed. It's about stealth and moving real slow and not being detected. We're going to sneak over here because there's 2 gold coins hiding in this corner. And then sneak right back where we came. We can crawl up behind that guard and take him out, but we don't really need to, because he doesn't have a coin purse. You can't pickpocket him.
Ring the frigging bells. You keep pacing up and down.
And actually, there's 2 guards over here. You've got one on patrol and one who's stationary.
Doesn't know I joined the watch.
Now we could just run right up to the left there, meet back up with Aaron, and the story will continue. But these guards are protecting 3 more items that we want to steal. Okay, he walked away. Let's get up behind him. Yeah, there we go. And put out these lights. We do not need these lights. Now go back into this shadow, and in this box are more water arrows. You can use water arrows right here, but they really don't help you that much. I'm going to pickpocket him, and then I'm going to back off. The guard that's on the move, way over there, the one that's actually patrolling, he only stays around that corner for so long. And I've gotten caught at least 10 times so far trying to play through this. And I got caught every time. So I wait for the guard to come back and then go back around the corner before I take this one out. Alright, hold on. Wait for it. Let him go around the corner or you're gonna get caught. I swear to God, you're gonna get caught. Here we go, and you hold down right bumper and get rid of the body. That guard will see the body if you leave it there, but for whatever reason he doesn't see that his partner's gone. You know, I don't get that, but whatever. And I've also tried pickpocketing this guard, and then I got caught every time too, so I'm just going to take him out. Even though technically when you do that he pickpockets him anyway, but that doesn't really count. Okay, so there was our next item. There's a chest over here that's got more gold coins in it, and we're almost done with this level. This is the prologue. I am so jacked up about this game. It looks beautiful. The game mechanics work beautifully, and the music is great. The music is atmospheric and just works. We come up here. We got another short part with Aaron. And she's up here being reckless again.
You're worried I might beat you to this thing? I'd share, probably.
I'm worried you're gonna get us both killed.
I can handle myself, okay? I can move faster, I can climb faster, I can...
You can kill faster and make mistakes faster, I get it. You're not in control.
That's why I'm better. Deal with it.
Okay, well, us
Let's
being
just
the
get
veteran,
the job done.
we have to teach our protege a lesson, so we're going to steal her claw. That right there, that's it. That's all of the gameplay for the prologue. That's all we have to do, and everything else is cutscenes. Now, I haven't actually completed this entire game yet, so I can't tell you how it ends. Not that I would anyway. I don't want to spoil anything. But apparently there's the gem we were supposed to come here to steal. But apparently there's some kind of supernatural aspect to this too.
The bramble stone.
Robes. Robes are always a bad sign.
Brothers Cornelius, Aldous, present the keys.
That's Baron Northcrest.
Brothers of the Awakened, we are gathered here to usher this city into a new age. One of progress and industrial enlightenment. Let us begin the channeling of the primal.
Brothers of the Awakened.
Sembla and Strakakan. Skamamakana.
Come on, let's go down there. This will be fun.
No. We're done here. Job's over.
What? Are you joking?
Something's not right. It's too dangerous. And you're not ready yet.
You know, I'm not a kid anymore. I can do this.
Yeah, this is looking like some seriously freaky shit. Maybe we should just back off.
Not without this, you're not.
But not our protege. She's extremely reckless, and Garrett was probably right. She relies way too much on the claw, which makes too much noise. That's going to come into effect later in the game, too.
Don't move!
Yeah, and look at her dive for it. It's like she can't even operate without it. And I'm not real sure as of yet what's going on below, but yeah, we don't want any part of this.
Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah! Garrett, give me the claw!
Yeah, right there. I'm not real sure what's happening here, but it's gonna come in later. Okay, that right there. This is the end of this level here. That's everything that you can steal. We got the journal entry and the one collectible item that there is in the prologue. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.